What's going on? You know who it is. It is your boy John Frye, and I'm back after a decent hiatus to review another track. Now, before we get into this, subscribe to join the tribe or click the hell out of the bell. So do that right now. This track is Kisses to the Sky by none other than New York classic hip hop artist Jadakiss, featuring Emanny singing the hook and the boss, Rick Ross. First take is it's a super lush, beautiful, pretty, magnificent track. You got fluttering harps that's going in and out. You got a slapppin bass that's showing in the background. And it feels like what sitting in a Maybach, just like rolling through New York at like 9 p.m. would sound like. This is the kind of track that would fit well coming out in 2000, fit well coming out in 2010 or 2020. It definitely has a timeless feel to it. While Jadakiss, you know, Jadakiss is Jadakiss. He's got his raspy vocals that are like a giant 18-wheeler tire just crunching through gravel, which is amazing. That's Jadakiss's style. He stays in his pocket. He doesn't change for 2020. He does what's worked, and it works on this track really well. Reminds me a lot of the other 2000s artists, you know, Fab or Ryan Leslie or Camron, just has that early 2000s lush, magnificent track feel. And Emanny kills it on the verse. He sings it beautifully. Probably my only critique on this track is it does feel a little bit synthetic and formulaic a bit. I think if they threw in some more live instrumentations, like I'm sure the harps were just like a program or something, but if they had a little bit more live instrumentation, I think it would have added a little bit more depth, a little bit more color to this track, but still bumps the same. So now that we've taken a look at the sound of a track, we're gonna check out some standout bars. First standout bar that I got is from Jadakiss. I got a good heart, let the snakes keep the venom, come out when you see the big boy with the emblem. And I like it because, you know, I got a good heart, let the snakes keep the venom, you know, snakes, venom, kind of some clever wordplay there. The other line that I liked from his verses was, nah, this ain't off-white, I got rich off-white. And I took two interpretations of that. So when he's saying off-white, he's meaning the Virgil Abloh brand Off-White, which is a huge, you know, fashion brand. And when he says, I got rich off-white, I kind of had two interpretations. One is I got rich off-white, like I got rich off of cocaine, you know, white. The second one was maybe he meant like the old white people at the labels that he was making music at. But, you know, could be either or. Maybe my second interpretation is just me, but I thought it was pretty funny. And then we got Ross. Now, Ross's verse was fantastic. It had a really good bounce to it. It was just, the beat was perfectly made for him because he, like the song Magnificent featuring John Legend, like just lush, magnificent sounding beats are what Rick Ross does best. So his verse here was fire, great bounce to it. Perfect addition feature for this track. So I got two lines for Ross as well from his verse. First one is, Jesus pieces be flooded like it was heaven sent. That one's just like, Jesus pieces be, it's just such a nice flow. Nothing crazy clever, but with his tone on the tracks, the inner rhyme inside the bar just like flowed really fucking nice. The second one was one eye open like I was Fetty Wap. Because, you know, he can only have one eye open. And that's it. So I thought it was a great track. Again, Jada was in his pocket. Great beat, great timeless beat that could last in any time. Emanny killed it, Ross killed it. But I need to know what you think. So let your boy know in the comments. We can argue, we can agree, we can do whatever. But leave your thoughts and let's pick up the conversation there. I'll see you next time.